All right, how's everybody going? This is the Comic Book Shop of Doom, and this is your nightly news for Friday, May 15th, 2020. Okay, Neil Adams and Mark Waid are going to do a Fantastic Four antithesis comic that's supposed to come out in this late summer. So they just said it's a series. They didn't say if it's a limited series or anything, but Neil Adams, I don't think, is going to have a complete run on a book. So I see him doing a couple of issues and then he splits. Okay, Steve Geppi wants you to put a yellow stamp on your comics in the corner. He's got some kind of stamp, we're back, and the comeback's going to be bigger than the down thing or whatever. So he wants all new comics that have come out since the pandemic to have this on your cover as a show of solidarity. And some people are agreeing with it, other people don't want to do it. The Comicsgate guys are like, nah, screw that. Okay, the Book Industry Charitable Foundation, BINC, they started giving out hardship grants to comic shops that were in trouble from the pandemic. And these guys got in a little bit of controversy where they're only giving out like 38% of the money they bring in, but they're also paying out to bookstores. So that got a lot of people's attention that where's the other 62% of the money going? But if they're giving away money, but it's a charity, so who knows? I mean, you have to have the government look into it. Because of the pandemic, Golgo 13, the professional, is going on hiatus from publishing in Japan. He's been publishing since 1968, uninterrupted run. So you may have seen the anime, The Professional Golgo 13. That was pretty good. That came out in the early 90s from Streamline Pictures. So they've had anime and manga coming out for years, and the manga is halting as of right now. Okay, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre character Leatherface has been added to Dead by Daylight mobile game for your phone. So they gave some money to them and put him in this game as a killer. Universal Pictures is going to remake Scarface with director Luca Guadagnino, and that's supposed to be about the Mexican cartel. So the new Scarface is going to be like a Mexican drug lord. R.I.P. to Studio Ghibli voice actress Kumiko Oka. She was 63, so she was a voice in their movies, and she passed away due to COVID-19 related symptoms. So condolences to her friends and family. Hasbro wants you fans to vote in the next Star Wars archive figure contest. So in other words, like really obscure characters they're going to put up there and you vote on who gets a character. Whenever they would do that, I'd say, you know what, if you put 5 up there, just make all 5 and have an obscure figure line instead of having the people vote. I know it gets people excited and everything, but I would put all 5 in there. And you still do the voting and just say that, you know what, 3 or 4 of these people were so popular, we're going to give you all 5. So that's a good line. Or I'd say 5 or 6. A whole line of figures. Okay, the Power Rangers and O.J. Simpson are being blamed for killing Disney's gargoyles. So that was a cartoon in the 90s. And when the O.J. Simpson trial was on and the Power Rangers were on, they were killing it in the ratings. So that's what put it to sleep. Same with the Simpsons. They're the ones that killed the Cosby Show off. Nobody believed it, but that's what killed off Bill Cosby. He was going high, and then when the Simpsons came on Thursday nights, killed it. Okay, Batwoman and Superman from the Superman and Lois show that's going to be on the CW, they're going to have a small, low-level crossover, and they're talking about how they may actually tell you what happened to Batman, why he's never on the CW shows. In wrestling news, AEW made a profit in April. They paid everybody and they didn't let anybody go, so good for them. Becky Lynch might not come back to work for WWE after she has her baby. Christian has concussion-related injuries and all that. He says he will never wrestle again. So he hasn't wrestled since 2014. Sami Zayn stripped of the IC title. Now, they said he was stripped of the IC title because they told everybody that they didn't have to travel with the pandemic going on. If you didn't feel safe, you could stay home. Well, that's what he did, and they stripped him of the title. And now everybody that's on the SmackDown roster is scared for their jobs, so they're showing up for work. And the final piece of news tonight, TLC's Chili wants to have a WWE Divas match. That reminds me of the time when Jerry Lynn, somebody asked him, has he ever had a WrestleMania match? And he says, no, he was on the Access show. But Snooki had a WrestleMania match, but not Jerry Lynn. Everybody have a good night.